Hey guys, Tanner here. Season 8 of Ninjago is set to introduce a large multitude of new characters, some of which we know quite a bit about, but most are still on the fence. Some characters are extremely obscure in the context of the show itself, and none of them share this trait with the main subject of this video. Mr. E's name is a pun on the word mystery, and I have to say, what an appropriate name for this character. What exactly is his deal? Or maybe even her deal? Again, because this character is shrouded in mystery, we really can't say much for certain, but that's exactly where the fun begins. Fan theories are a blast to analyze and integrate into the canon of the show in their own special way, and that's exactly what we'll be discussing in today's video. Mr. E is the leader of the Sons of Garmadon organization, so obviously we can assume that he must be someone important, and he probably holds a great level of power, unless he's just a normal guy obsessed with power as a concept. We've seen characters like this in other sorts of media, but the lone character with a greedy personality who's hungry for power is a character type I would love to see integrated into Season 8. Remember, he probably is the leader of the Sons of Garmadon, and that group is trying to presumably revive Garmadon using the Oni masks. Remember, the Oni masks hold immense power, and in the new Season 8 trailer, we see Mr. E donning one of these masks, specifically the Mask of Vengeance. This specific mask has been said to give whoever wears it an extra set of arms, and that trait, in my opinion, definitely summarizes what we've seen of Mr. E. If the power-hungry attitude of this silent killer does indeed turn out to be true, it makes sense that he would want the Mask of Vengeance to gain an extra set of arms, making him stronger and making him closer to his idol, that being Lord Garmadon. Remember, we really don't know what exactly the Sons of Garmadon are planning, or even if there is an alternative motive behind Mr. E's character. All we know is that somehow, they want to revive Lord Garmadon in his evil form. Perhaps Mr. E is simply using the Sons of Garmadon to get himself closer and closer to the masks, only to betray them and use the masks' power for his own selfish nature. Season 8 is already filled with darkness and mystery, and this sole character is mainly at fault for that. I think with the right footing, he could potentially become one of Ninjago's greatest antagonists. But speaking of villains though, this theory has been brought to my attention, so I will share it with the rest of you. The theory goes that Mr. E is actually a villain from Ninjago's past, making a return in Season 8. As to who that may be, we can always guess, but I do want to point out this similarity. In my opinion, Mr. E gives off a very familiar vibe. To me, his appearance in Season 8 feels a lot like the Strangers from Season 3. They have a similar aura to each other, both being the mysterious type, and of course we know the Stranger did in fact turn out to be a returning villain. Now, am I saying that Mr. E could turn out to be an older villain from Ninjago's past? No, of course not, but I do think it would be an interesting turn of events. A little familiar? Yeah, sure, but not out of the question. Of course, we would still need to determine who Mr. E could be if he is a returning villain, and I think out of the entirety of Ninjago's villain lineup, I've chosen the most likely. Achronix and Crux still have not returned from the Time Vortex, and judging from the fact that Wu is coming back, Mr. E could be one of them. Klaus is another name that has been thrown around often, but I'm pretty sure his story has already been wrapped up in the Dark Island Trilogy set of novels. And for the final name, many have predicted Mr. E's true identity to be that of the Dark Lord himself. I would love to see the Overlord back for a third and final time, and maybe Season 8 has opened that door. Remember, we need to keep in mind that Mr. E's true motive is probably to revive Lord Garmadon, so we need to be careful making our predictions. All of the characters previously listed have history with Lord Garmadon, so I can see any one of them actually working as Mr. E's true identity. Again, Season 8 is almost here, so the mystery can't remain secret for too much longer, and I, for one, am looking forward to that big reveal. So thank you guys so very much for watching. That's pretty much all I have to say in this video. If you enjoyed, feel free to give this video a thumbs up rating, and as always, be sure to hit that subscribe button, guys. It really does mean a lot to me. Do not forget to leave a comment stating what you thought of the video itself or the subject matter, or if you just had a general comment, that's fine too. Thank you guys so very much for watching once again. My name is TannerFishies, and with that, I bid you farewell.